For New Orleans, it's been a disappointing first half of the season. Can they turn things around? Starting with the win tonight. Coming up next, don't go anywhere. Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and we'll have David Aldridge filling us in from the sideline. Let's check out Seattle's starting lineup. We've got Davis. Anderson is out there with Ball. And there's Jackson, and it's Watts in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for New Orleans, Young is out there with Rivers. Then there's Wallace, and it's Mills in at the 1. And Greg, something to keep an eye on in this one, the big man. Both these teams have talented front courts.
You're exactly right. Both rely on their bigs, and the winner of the game is probably going to be the team that wins that front court matchup.
Tip-off goes to Seattle. Now Ball. Outside Jackson. And it's off from three-point range. Pass to Mills. Kicks to Young. Passes it to Rivers. Wallace outside. Here's Logan. And finished off by Rivers.
And able to pad his stats a little bit there on that play, the board and the bucket.
And you know, Greg, that'll put him in the good graces of that coaching staff, too. My goodness.
Hard work on the offensive glass always does that. I mean, his fans will remember the dunk, but the coaches love the rebound.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
And the first time out of the game called for Seattle.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
And it was funny, the road arena didn't bother them at all. I mean, they locked in, focused, and executed, and got it done.
Now, here's Ball. Playing Houston, he was nearly unstoppable. The offensive rebound, and it goes down 2 points.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Wallace against Anderson. Down low, here's Young, and the rejection by Jackson.
The ball goes to Seattle.
Out of bounds. Seattle will take possession. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
For Seattle, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And here's Anderson from the arc. The shot, no good. And New Orleans will come the other way. Mills with it. Guarded now by Anderson.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Mills. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Young looking it over. Pulls it from the elbow. Rebounded by Jackson. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for Seattle. And going against New Orleans, their first meeting of the year.
Yeah, and they took both games they played against this club last season.
I like this matchup for them. Not a cakewalk. It's not going to be easy, but they clearly have the advantage.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Anderson banked in off the glass. And that will tie this game up.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself. And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Outside, Ball. Outside, Davis. Jackson from long range. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Jackson's got his second bucket tonight.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now, here is Young. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Shot clock at 6. Rivers can't get it to go. For Seattle, they've gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Here's Ball. Young with the steal. Oh, and here comes Young all alone. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
And, of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
He's had trouble putting up the same numbers from the foul line that he put up last season.
And Seattle shooting 43% since taking the floor today. The pass to Davis. Corner shot. The rebound by Young.
Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there, and neither can he.
And they pick up 2.
Well, he's really feeling it right now, shooting a high percentage to start this game.
Here's Ball with the drive. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
When he gets room like that, look out, because he will score.
Stolen by Anderson. Inside. And Ball slams it in.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And so here is New Orleans after the basket by Seattle.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley.
I got to say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going.
Neither did the defense.
Now, here's Ball. Scoring-wise, he's definitely making his mark. Right now, he's averaging about 19 points a game. Here's Watts. Back to Jackson. Young with the steal. And New Orleans pushing it up now. Pass to Mills. Young against Jackson. Here's Wallace. Out of bounds. Seattle will take possession.
Ball goes to Seattle. Substitution on the court.
For Seattle, they've gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. Passes to Collier from past the arc. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
Painful to watch, guys. You could see their frustrations mounting, unable to get into any kind of a rhythm whatsoever.
Yeah, they had no answer for them. They simply got outplayed and outworked.
Jackson dishes to Anderson. Back to Jackson. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Here's Brantley. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
Be a re-jump.
So here is New Orleans. Here's Doyle. Poked away. 5 to shoot. Young from outside. He can't hit that time. Seattle goes the other way with it.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
And because it's still early, I wouldn't read too much into it. There's still a lot of game left.
New Orleans in the lead. Here's Doyle.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. To the paint. Here's Lawrence. It's good from in tight.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Seattle calls timeout. With just about a half season behind us, the rankings are clearer than ever, Greg. You feel confident starting to make some playoff predictions.
Oh, Kevin, it's way too early for that. Injuries, other roster shakeups. There's just still so much that could happen and totally reshape those rankings.
Here's Jackson following the score by New Orleans. The shot goes down and he gets this game back to even.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's Thorpe. New Orleans moving it around. Basket, good.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Here's Jackson. Shoots from 14, and it's Seattle with another.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
The kick out to Young. And it's Seattle with the rebound. 55 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession.
New Orleans ball. Coming onto the floor for Seattle. Blackwell. White.
For New Orleans, they've gone 7 of 15 from the field to this point. Lawrence, guarded by Jackson.
That's his second foul of the first quarter, and they may want to sit him for a while to avoid number 3.
Foul.
Here's Young. There's 37 seconds left in the first quarter. Lawrence, that's in, coming off the assist from Young. And New Orleans leads by 2.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Jackson from long range. No good. And so Young will bring it up for New Orleans. There's the pass to Lawrence. 12 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Clock at 4. And the 3-ball is good. And it's a 5-point New Orleans lead.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. New Orleans on top, leading by 5. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for New Orleans.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
Here are the 5 for Seattle to start the second quarter. We've got Ball. He's out there with Jackson, and it's Jackson, and it's small forward. To the middle. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, boy, to be Young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does make me look back a little bit, but I could never throw it down like that. But it sure does look good.
Knocked away. Lawrence passes to Logan. A 3-ball. Buries it from 3-point range. He's got 10.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Watching the line there, that'll be a backcourt violation. And Seattle making a change here. Davis is checked in. Pass to Mills from downtown. That shot off. Seattle goes the other way with it. It's good, and the New Orleans lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Jackson.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had, taking it to the rim there. Sets the tone in a close game like this one.
And Seattle's shooting has just been outstanding tonight. 56% as a team in this game. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Nice defense from Wallace. And even 3-on-3 break. And then Rivers with the dunk.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-handed, just like pound cake.
Seattle shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific. 79% as a team.
You know, the numbers from the line, guys, are close to where they were last year. But just a tad worse, so not too bad.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scales.
Wallace inside, guarded by Jackson. And here's Mills from the arc. And the rejection by Jackson. Jackson passes the ball to the inside. And Jackson with the basket on the assist by Ball. Jackson's got 11 points.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Pass to Rivers. Back to Mills. Shot clock at 5. Lets it go with a 3. Seattle grabs the miss. Jackson's got 5 rebounds tonight.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring. You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Now here's Mills. 5 points in the game. Passes it to Logan. Ball against Rivers. Some solid defense there from Jackson. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for Seattle. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter.
You've got to have a good basketball IQ to be effective. I love the decision to kick it out.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. In decades past, teams that led the league in threes, if they shot that same rate now, would rank break dead last in the NBA. So with that thought, which teams of yesteryear probably should have shot more threes?
And that's a good one. Kevin, I think you got to look back to the Run TMC Warriors, right? How about the Larry Bird Celtics? Man, they could knock down the triple.
Davis with the double team. Down low. Here's Brantley. And just miss after miss right now.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Lawrence passes to Wallace. Lawrence, he's covered by Ball. Here's Lawrence, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the knee.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
The line for 2.
He hits the second from the line. And it's Seattle with the ball. Anderson outside. Back to Ball. Anderson in the post. He's against Young. Fader on the way. It's rebounded by New Orleans. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for Lawrence. And again, New Orleans has no luck. And here's Seattle. They're on an 11-3 run. Here's Ball. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
First personal foul.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Seattle.
A huge part of their offense, pushing the ball. Looking for fast break opportunities, always a good idea.
And, you know, another thing that's been working for them tonight, scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end.
Here's Doyle. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Over Jackson. Almost, but it rolls out. Seattle leading by 4. Anderson kicks to Jackson. Fires the 3. The rebound by Brantley. And so it's New Orleans with it. Doyle, no good.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
You know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Seattle shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. On the free throw, no good.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Definitely, that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
Ball, the pass to Anderson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul, 4th team foul.
Seattle shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
2 shots.
That free throw missing. And he sinks the second. Here's Doyle. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him.
Timeout for New
Now a
Orleans.
timeout called by New Orleans.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
New Orleans answers. There you go, fans. That was your New Orleans answers.
The pass to Brantley. New
New
Orleans moving it around. Doyle, no good.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Jackson from long range. Traps in the tray. Jackson's got the lead up to 10 now for Seattle.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm. You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time.
1:35 left to play here in the second quarter.
Putting up a goose egg bagel this period. At this point, you have to run the offense through somebody else. I mean, that's your only choice.
There's the triple. And another 3 for Seattle.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on it.
Pass to Young. Pass to Doyle. Just 5 to shoot. And again, New Orleans has no up.
No doubt the quarter just not going his way. Still scoreless.
Jackson from long range. And they get it back. Jacks up a 3. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 for 8 night shooting.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Passes it to Lawrence. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. He's got 13.
Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
Jackson. And Thorpe pulls it down. Here's Doyle. Inside. Here's Brantley. Can't cash in from close range. And so it's Seattle with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. Their defense has been active and effective. We'll return shortly.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. Checking out Seattle. Kenny, how'd you feel about it?
What a true demonstration of dominance. They made a commitment to owning the glass, and they made good on it. Blocking out, competing hard in traffic. That's the way you should play on both ends of the court.
And big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
They've been struggling to get shots in general, but down low, they've been paper soft. Hate to say it. Giving up way too many easy looks. can't protect the rim more effectively in the second half, it's going to be a long ride home.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back. Kevin Harlan. Go.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. New Orleans trails by 14. They've got Young. He's out there with Rivers. And it's Wallace in at the shooting guard position. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Mills passes to Young. And the rejection by Jackson. Anderson against Young. Anderson kicks to Jackson. And the whistle blows, and it's going to be an over-the-back call here.
You want your team to be aggressive on the glass, but he was a little too zealous for that rebound.
Yeah, it appeared to me as he was trying to get a piggyback ride, man. That's an easy call to make and going to be called every time.
Davis is checked in for Seattle.
Goes to New Orleans. Substitution on the court.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Outside Jackson, and there's the pass to Collins. No good with the triple. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for New Orleans. There's the three. Rivers controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Rivers has got 10 points in the game.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball.
That's exactly right. No need to catch it when you've got the kind of soft hands that he does.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Mills passes to Logan. Here's Young. He kicks it to Mills. Here's Logan. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Shot clock at 3. Young's shot is off. Seattle leading by 15. Outside Jackson. Out left to the wing. Here's Collier. That's tipped.
Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be. But so far, that's not been the case.
Mills passes to Logan. Ball is up on top. From 13, and he can't bank that one in.
Only 20% from the field to start this half. To me, it looks like their opponent may have made some nice adjustments.
Ball, the pass to Collins. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists now in this one. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Mills passes to Young. The high post shot. Count it. Good.
Ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Seattle leading by 16. On the wing, Jackson, defended by Young. To the wing on the left. Launches it. And it's Rivers with the rebound. Rivers has got his 5th rebound in this one. Wallace outside. Pass to Logan. It's Rivers on the wing. And here's the fast break. Ball leading the way. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
Splashed them one after another. It really was quite a display from the stripe. Guys, I like that this is a part of his game that has really been consistent this year.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. New Orleans trails by 18. Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Davis is checked in for Seattle. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Pass to Logan. Young outside. Here's Wallace. And they'll get another chance. From outside the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Wallace has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Ball dishes to Jackson. And once again off the mark by Seattle. For New Orleans, they've gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Wallace's shot is good.
Boy, they have been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Exactly what the doctor ordered. Those 3-point bombs will erase the deficit quickly if they can keep it up.
Now the pass to Count. Takes the 3. That's in there. Davis with the assist. He's got 11.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Mills finds Young. Back to Mills. Here's the 3. And it's Seattle with the rebound. Jackson's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one. Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Wallace outside. Fires for 3. And it's Seattle with the rebound.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
A big group substitution here for New Orleans.
Substitution on the
And so here is New Orleans, trailing by 17. Lawrence, guarded by Jackson. Here's Lawrence, and the call on the shot sends him to the line.
personal foul, first team
And a
foul.
look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Seattle.
Well, I think they've been lethal from beyond the arc this game, no doubt about it. Hard to defend such spot-on shooting.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
Jackson deciding where to go with it. Davis has the open look. Misses off the right eye. New Orleans trails by 16. Here's Lawrence. The teardrop falls in.
How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And I just love his competitiveness. He's showing there. Team might be down, but a drive like that could spark them.
Ball no good. For New Orleans, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway.
And another miss. Oof, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Jackson against Young. Jackson passes to Watts. Count that one.
Big miscommunication
Personal
on
foul.
defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
For one.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. There's a minute 34 left to play here in the third. Now here's Mills. He's covered by Ball. And Young now, top of the key. Back to Mills. 4 on the clock.
Seattle foul. First personal foul. Second team foul.
We've got 1:13 left to play in the third. Looking to get back on track here. Misses from short range.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Mills has got 7 points in the game. And it's Anderson with the ball for Seattle. 17-point game. The tray. The rebound by Brantley. Brantley's got 5 rebounds tonight. We've got 33 seconds left in the third quarter. Mills passes to Thorpe. Here's Brantley. 6 on the shot clock. Unloads from 13. And that one hits back iron.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Right side Jackson. Outside Ball. Back to Jackson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got assist number 5 here tonight.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
And so it's Seattle taking a 19-point lead into the break. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. We come back right after this. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And on the floor for Seattle here in the fourth, they've got Jackson. He's out there with Anderson. And it's White in at the power forward. Pass to Collier. Shoots the 3. That's no good. That miss makes him 5 for 11 from the field. Now, here is Young. He's guarded closely. He feeds it to Rivers, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Davis is checked in for Seattle. Jackson comes in for White. Jackson passes to Collier, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete.
No question about it. He's very comfortable in the air. Dunks like that, no problem for him.
New Orleans moving the ball around. Young, no good.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
And that one is stuffed right through.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
Clark, when you were playing, social media wasn't a thing. Now that you see it through your eyes, how has that changed the game?
I think it's changed it exponentially, and in many ways it's been good in terms of more people being able to be connected. You can expose more people to more of the beauty of the game. For marketing, I think it's terrific when you talk about video clips and all of the different kinds of content you can create and share globally around the game. The challenge, though, for the players is making sure that they keep the main thing, keep first things first, and not allow the noise of the internet and social media to be a distraction.
Every team looking to get easy ones in transition.
I think one of the best ways, guys, to score in transition is that quick hitter after the first burst.
And another great look at the 2K drive.
And a drive like that one can be a knockout punch. Great finish at this juncture.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
And New Orleans going with a whole new group out there. Pass to Doyle. Back to Simmons. Shot to stop the run. Doyle, no good.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Passes it to Lawrence. To the paint. Here's Simmons. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Assist from
Simmons got his first 2 points of the night.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Here's Jackson. Second shot opportunity. And he lays it up and in.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need the basket.
And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. Big group substitution here for Seattle. Here is Cardinal. Simmons on the wing. 6 to shoot. Lawrence covered by Miller, and it's White with the rebound. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for Seattle. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Here's Simmons. Here's O'Connor. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
Excellent activity and timing on the offensive glass. That's how you get extra possessions.
Here's Jackson. White trying to get open. And Jackson gets it to go.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Here's Doyle. Adams defending. To the middle. Shots good by Doyle.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
On the wing, Jackson. That one, no good. Simmons with the defensive effort. For New Orleans, they've gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. The pass to Cardinal. And in today's NBA, there are more and more female coaches than ever before. And, Clark, that extends to the front office, too.
Kevin, I think it's a trend that'll continue. I mean, the NBA and society realizing that diversity in all of its forms is a real strength. And the growth of the women's game producing some outstanding coaching and front office candidates.
The dude, he's checked in for New Orleans. And then for Seattle. Anderson, he's checked in for Miller. And Ball subbed in for Adams. And stolen by Simmons. Here's Doyle. He's covered by Ball. O'Connor uses the glass to finish the layup.
That's a nice play there. Not going to miss many from there.
For Seattle, they've gone 8 of 11 from the field in the final period. Great shooting down the stretch. Ball, no good.
Seattle foul. Ball. Second personal foul. Second team foul. Coming onto the floor for Seattle.
For New Orleans, they've gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. Here's Doyle. He's covered by Ball. From 18 feet away, they get it back. Makes it off the glass.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
Has to go. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. He's got 21.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
They get a hand on it. Pass to Doyle. 5 on the clock. Back to Graham. Lets it go from deep. And it's Seattle with the rebound. Right side, Jackson. A second chance effort. He lays it in. Jackson's got 6 points in the quarter.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Seattle.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so looking at their number, this will be win number 22 on the year. And Clark, Commissioner Silver noted recently, as the league moves to a more selective viewing experience, load management could hurt revenues even further.
Yeah, you know, when more fans can pay to watch individual games, it's a bit of an a la carte system. I think you need that star power every night. And even beyond that, Kevin, I think players, all players, but particularly the star players, have a responsibility to try to show up for work every single night. And that really should be the mindset. I think it goes beyond revenue. I think it's just a matter of principle. You have a job, you should be looking to perform every time you have the opportunity. I understand rest, but I think rest should probably be confined to practice, not the game.
And he can't get the first one. And the second free throw, good.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
Here's Ball. He can't get that one to fall. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Seattle foul. Anderson. Third personal foul. Fourth team foul.
And the first one
Shooting
drops.
for New Orleans, Doyle at the line for 2.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. 41 seconds left in the fourth. Passes to Collier. Beyond the arc. Connects from three-point range.
3. They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I'll tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what, and they got it done.
Oh, why, dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points.
A lot of bounceability there, guys. I mean, well above the rim. That's what makes him dangerous.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
So no problem for Seattle as they get the win. A resounding victory for them. And Greg, in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you next time.